Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Walters from the art room at Anchor Elementary, and today I'm excited to teach a Zentangles drawing lesson to you. This is great for all ages, young 5s through 2nd grade. I did Zentangles art 2 years ago in the art room. It went along with a mindfulness lesson. We didn't do this last year, so I thought it'd be fun to revisit it because it's easy. All you need is paper and a pencil. It's great for all ages, plus older siblings and parents at home. Everybody could do their own Zentangles art if they wanted. So let me show you how to get started. Again, like I said, all you need is paper and a pencil. And here is an example of some Zentangles art that I made earlier today. We can see that it's a series of repeat patterns. We talk about repeat patterns a lot in art class. So we talk about the different types of lines and the shapes. And together, if you have 3 or more of the same type of line, you have a repeat pattern. If you have the same shape, 3 or more of the same shape, you have a repeat pattern, like these circles, okay? So I suggest on a piece of paper, put some lines and shapes, okay? Something that you can refer and look at if you get stuck and you can't think of another line to add. So we've got our lines that go straight across, our horizontal lines, 3 or more would be a repeat pattern. Our vertical lines and our diagonal lines. Other lines that we use in art, curved lines, zigzag lines, wavy lines. Okay, how about our looping lines and our broken lines? When we look at shapes, we can think about squares, circles, triangles, how about rectangles? Come up with some other shapes, maybe leaves and hearts. Okay, put your extra sheet with your examples just next to you, so again you have something to refer to in case you get stuck. You can look at your little extra designs right there. Okay, on your piece of drawing paper, you're going to divide this up with a couple wavy lines. You could do a couple different Zentangles pictures. When you get even better at it, maybe you put these a little bit closer together, okay, and add more and more designs, all right? So you're just going to get started at the very top, and I'm going to start with this curved line. We've done this a few times in art. 2nd graders made some awesome haunted houses this fall, and this curved line resembled the old tile from old rooftops of old historic homes, okay? Our 1st graders use these curved lines for the scales of their rainbow fish, all right? So that might be a fun one to use. You can figure out some lines to do. What if you did thin and thick? You can do those right next to each other, okay? Thin and thick. Thin and thick. That kind of makes me think of like a candy cane design, the thin and the thick, okay? Looking at my Zentangles design, bring it up close, you can see how I created, some of my repeat patterns were large and some were small. You can have a repeat pattern of circles, and the circles can be different sizes, okay? It doesn't have to be one size of circle, it can be all different sizes. Look at my big zigzag. Within my zigzag, okay, I added some triangles. So I have a repeat pattern of triangles. It looks like big sharp teeth, okay? Swirls can be drawn in different sizes. They don't have to be the same size, okay? Here I've got another curved line, and then I add a curved line inside the curved line, and then a circle inside a circle. A lot of patterns going on right there. Zigzag lines. Oh, looks like I made it like a vine with leaves on it. More looping lines, and then thick lines, okay? So it'll be fun to see what you come up with your Zentangles art. When we did this 2 years ago, I had circle templates for the kids to trace. It looked more like this. So what you could do at home is find a bowl, okay, or a cup, and then I just placed it down and traced them. I overlapped them. Some went off the side of the paper, okay? Then with my pencil, I can go ahead and add all those awesome repeat patterns. Try to do a different repeat pattern in every circle and in every shape that you've created when you've overlapped your circles. A lot of different spaces to create really cool repeat patterns, okay? You can leave it, like I said, as a pencil drawing. If you have a black Sharpie at home, you should probably use scrap paper like we do in the art room to put right underneath your drawing so that when you're outlining, you're not going to get black marker on the tabletops. Another option is you can add color if you would like. So whatever you have for color. If you have crayons, that would be great. If you have colored pencils, that would be nice, right? Or if you have markers, that would be fantastic. If you're going to use a marker, I would get that scrap paper, put it right underneath the palm of your hand, okay, on top of your Zentacle, so that when you're coloring, you're not smearing your marker and getting it all over the palm of your hand, okay, or the side of your hand. So I think that's it. Boys and girls, I would love to see any Zentacle art that you do at home. So families, feel free to email me at waltersk@dexterschools.org, and I would love to see as many of the Zentacle designs that you come up with. I'll be creating some more lessons for each grade level to be sent home. Those will be coming up. So good luck, everybody. Have fun, and I would love to see pictures, and take care. Okay, bye, guys.